Make sure you go and check out CarMarshal.com. Over 100,000 new and used cars from dealers. You shop, you see what you like, negotiate prices, and get you a very good deal. What's going on, fam? It's Jaye the Black here, another video. I have to react to this. You already know. I'm going to speak on this. Apparently, Kevin Feige has plans to produce a rebooted Blade film starring Mahershala Ali. Now, again, I would have loved to see a Wesley Snipes back as Blade. I think a lot of us who saw the earlier films would, and I just think that they felt like, Kevin Feige wants to build this universe, himself, like in, the way that he wants it. He wants to be the face, and he wants to bring in the people that he wants in these particular films. Right? The guy has a heck of a job. I think a lot of people love to have a job, especially if you're comic book fans, But I think they chose the right guy in Mahershala Ali. I think they chose the right guy. See, ever since I saw him in the Luke Cage Netflix series and how he portrayed Cottonmouth, I was like, you know what? I really like his presence. He was the best thing on the show, and then they ceremoniously, removed him. He was the best thing on the show. His presence, his laugh, you could feel, his presence in every scene. You wanted to see him, what he would say, what he would do. And I think that's what you want as Blade, which was a very obvious choice if they were going to reboot this film. And they chose the right guy. He's been in a lot of films, like he's won awards. He was in the Alita Battle Angel film that has a lot of good fanfare. I think he was playing. I mean, I haven't seen the Alita Battle Angel yet, so I don't know. I think he was a villain, But I truly believe that this role fits him. Now, I will say this though. Before I went and recorded this, I saw a 30-second clip. Okay, somebody was able to film at least 30 seconds of when Kevin Feige and he had he was presenting Phase 4, which would be Marvel moving forward. A lot of new faces on stage, and he presented Mahershala Ali himself. And when Mahershala Ali came on stage, he put on a hat, like he was holding a hat, like he was about to present. He about to basically announce what team he's going to be playing the next 4 years for. And he put the hat on and said Blade. I think this was a perfect casting. The guy can act. He has range, and I think he has a presence. And he did, he was in the MCU a little bit, and, now he's back. And I think that I could definitely see this working out. I just wish that Wesley Snipes had another chance to redeem the third Blade film. I think it's unfortunate. But I will say this, though. The first 3 Blade films has a fan base out there that are still going to compare what Wesley did to what Mahershala will do. And like I said, I'm excited. I really am. Let's take a look at some of these comments. One of my favorite villains. Let's see what the fans are saying. You see, Wesley had a presence, man, when he played Blade. Like, he embodied the role. I think that's why you saw in the subsequent films why you could, they can never get it right, because Wesley went from the first film being in complete control of the creative process, not complete control, being in control of his character, to basically being a role player. So hopefully they find the right director. Now they have to find the right director. Who's gonna direct this Blade movie? Maybe it was foresight. Maybe they were looking to have him as Blade for the last couple of years, and that's why his character was, axed from the show. We would never know. He's probably been in discussions for a while. And like I said, I think they chose the right guy. I think this guy, this is a picture here. I think this guy is definitely, this is a home run casting right here. Definitely. And I could see this being a W. Definitely. Because the guy can act. He has a lot of range. And I really, you know, as a fan of Blade, I'm open to this. I'm not one of those people, oh, man, they didn't choose Wesley Snipes. No, I'm not. No. You got to look at the creative process. Who they bring in as the writers, the directors. What is the story going to be? Is he going to be introduced in one of the other films? That's how I would do it. You know, don't do the Captain Marvel route. Just put the Captain Marvel movie out first and then introduce him into, no, put him in one of these Marvel films and then have him, the same blueprint Black Panther did, and then put him in his own film to sort of ease him in there, man. So I'm excited. I don't know if y'all are excited. You all let me know in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts.